Hey guys, I don't know what exactly I used this for, but it was out. I wrote this before Smash Bros. Came out, so it's pretty old, but I think the information still applies. The Wii U's dead. Let's be honest. The Wii U was a failure. It's not doing too well. I think its sales are better now, but still it's not doing too well. I don't think the price has dropped that much. I think they're making a Wii U Mini, a mini Wii U or something like that. But still, I don't think it's going to really help out the system. Um, that's just that. So I saw a quote or an article a few years ago discussing how Nintendo games overwhelm third-party titles, and it just made so much sense to me. Like it really clicked with me. It's like Nintendo's games like Nintendo has the best games on their systems, so these games are outdoing the other games. And even if there are good third-party games out there, Nintendo still shines more. Now with the Wii U, there really isn't any third-party support, and the support isn't there because they don't want to invest in something that's viewed as a failure. Some fans like to complain about this, like, "Oh, why'd they drop support for the system?" Because they don't want to lose money. I mean, if you can get more people to buy your games on the PS4, the Xbox One, the PS3, the Xbox 360, why would you put it on the Wii U when a lot of people don't have a Wii U? Um, like, you want this game, but you're not putting effort towards paying for it. Like, you'll pay $60 for a new game on a Wii U, but you won't get like a PS4 or something. If you really want to play that game, why can't you get it on PS4 or something like that? I don't understand that at all, because I'm sure there are other games on there that you might like. You just have to try them out. It just seems like a lot of Nintendo fans are just kind of stuck in their ways. Like, we only like Nintendo. Like, I go to a lot of Nintendo websites, and it seems like they really like Nintendo. They really hate on the other franchises and everything. Some people don't even like it when, like, Sony or Microsoft, they might say a good comment towards Nintendo. Some people don't like that either. Now, my friend and I, we were talking about the Wii U yesterday, and he was saying that he would like to see a more traditional controller from a Nintendo system, which I think it's a good complaint because the gamepad, while it's okay, it's expensive. It adds price into the system, and it's supposed to be the main attraction, but it's not really that attractive. I think it's a pretty cool idea. It's just like, I don't know if Nintendo didn't sell it well enough or something like that, or people just didn't want to buy a Nintendo system. They want to get more of the violent games that are on like the PS4 and the Xbox One. And he also said that what else did he say? He wanted the traditional control. He wanted to see like more classic games. He wanted to see like more classic franchises coming back. He even brought up Billy Hatchard, which is a Sonic Team game. Um, and he said that Nintendo is pretty much all Mario, which is kind of right because Nintendo has a lot of Mario games. But I said that Nintendo, they have Mario games, but Mario is a big seller, so no matter what, if they put Mario out, it's going to sell well. I don't think a Mario game is going to fail or anything. So what I would like to see from a new system, or the Nintendo NX, I would like to see them bringing back the old franchises. And I know people say this every system, bring back F-Zero, bring back Star Fox. That was another thing that he wanted to see. He wanted to see a Star Fox in which they got out of the ship, which there is one, but I said that too. Like, as soon as I saw the Star Fox game where they get out of the ship, I wanted more of that. Star Fox seems like a game like that. You're flying around a ship, you go to different planets, you get out of the ship, you fight there, and you can fight in space. I think it's almost wasting, like, it's a waste of resources to have them just be in the ship. Like, let them out of the ship, let them fight. This should be an action game, well, action adventure sort of game as well. I think that would be very nice. Honestly, I think that would be great. Throw some cutscenes in there. I really love cutscenes, and there you go, you have a good game. Star Fox, what is it, Zero is coming out, but some people weren't really that impressed with it at E3. Plus it had like a long developers thing or whatever. So yeah, there are some things that Nintendo could do to fix the failure of the Wii U. And the Wii was riding on the motion control gimmick. Motion controls were cool and in at that time. People could get active and stuff. I've even heard like it was used in like retirement homes and stuff. It might have helped people out, helped them work out. You had the whole Wii Fit thing, and the the guy who actually came up with the motion technology, I believe he went to the Sony and Microsoft first, but they didn't really believe in it. Nintendo gets it, they run with it. They make all this money, and then Sony and Microsoft realize their mistake. Then they release the PlayStation Move and they release Kinect, but those aren't as big. And also, Kinect hates black people, so remember that. Yeah. So the gamepad's cool, but Nintendo, I don't know. I really don't know what happened. I don't know if they didn't market the system well enough to like let people know that it's a different system. Because I don't know if I want to call the people stupid, but some people think this is just another Wii. They think this is like an expansion or something. No, this is a whole new system. Naming it the Wii U was probably a bad move. Some people were thinking like, oh, the Super Wii or something like that. No, I think it should have had like a completely different name. I don't know, like the Nintendo Universe or something like that. You gotta make it different because Nintendo Wii and Nintendo Wii U, they're too close. And if someone's like a casual or they're just like not into gaming, they're gonna think, "Hey mom, look, there's the Wii U. I want that." And the mom's gonna be like, "Oh, is this just another Wii? Oh, it has a different, or is it just like the controller?" Because some people think the Wii U is just a new controller. So you have things like that. And I don't know if Nintendo really established that well enough, or people just aren't investigating that on their own, which they should be doing. But I don't know. Some people they're dumb. I said it. They're dumb because all it takes is a quick search online. Oh, the Nintendo Wii U. Oh, it's a different system. Oh, HD graphics and stuff. And a lot of people were saying, oh, Nintendo needs HD graphics. They get HD graphics. The system's doing worse than the system with the worst graphics. So I mean, not the worst graphics, but the Wii U has better graphics than the Wii. So you have that. Um, duh, 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 you could say that they should invest into the system, like the game developers and everything. But there are two definite things that could happen. The game does well in the system, and it helps sell units, or the game flops, and people will continue to not support the Wii U. So you have people out there saying, "Oh, you should really invest into the Wii U because it could work out in your favor." That's only a possibility. I feel like on the PS4, the Xbox One, 360, PS3, they're more guaranteed to get better sales. Um, the Wii U is more of a gamble. I would definitely say releasing your game on the Wii U is more of a gamble. It's If you want money, which is the goal of a company, they want money, put it on the other platforms. The Wii U doesn't have support. By not having support, other people won't support it. And it's just like a whole thing that kind of just runs together, but it's not it's just a bad situation. It's a really bad situation. And let's see. Just people don't want to lose money, They need money. You need money to live, so I just don't think you guys think about that when you talk about this stuff in gaming. Oh, we really want this game on Wii U. Okay, if you want it on Wii U, tell a developer, and if you really want the game, just buy another system and support it. If you have $60 just waiting for video games every month, you have enough money to get a system. Okay, I don't know, like if you work a job or something, but if you work a job or something, you can definitely make that money within a week or two for a system. It's not that hard to make if you have a good job. So really, even a cheaper job, you can make that much money in a month or two. So it's not that hard to buy a system if you really want to try that game. And yeah, it's just basically a gamble and not a very good one. It's not going to be in your favor. And there's no definite thing saying that your game will succeed or the Wii U will succeed. And multi-platform games, they aren't really good either because they'll just sell more on the other systems. Like the other systems have superior features. Nintendo, they really made a mistake with the Wii U because I think Sony and Microsoft, they waited till the Wii U was out and then they released their systems. They got the study up on that. The Wii U's dead. Oh, we're gonna come out with our systems. The PS4 is selling very well, and then Xbox One, they had to take away features, but I think it's also selling somewhat well. So what you should do is wait. Nintendo, you have the NX, you have the PS4 and the Xbox One. Examine those systems, see what works for those systems, and try to get people to come to your system. Because Nintendo, they have all the first party stuff. They just need the third party support, and I feel like the system would do better. Um, you know, Sony and Microsoft have some different games, but a lot of them are multi-platform. So I just think Nintendo, if they know how to approach this well enough, it might work out in their favor. Um, and getting mature exclusive games, that doesn't really work for Nintendo either. We have the whole situation with Devil's Third, and there's like some trouble between Nintendo and Xseed. There's like a few other mature games that are exclusive. Zombie U is exclusive on the Wii U, didn't do so well, and then it gets on, I think it's on PS4 and Xbox One, and people like it. So you have stuff like that. There are only certain games that will be system sellers in my eyes, and Nintendo is almost telling us, hey, we'll keep providing interesting games, but we want to sell some units. We're betting everything on Smash Bros. And if you just look at all the advertising for Smash Bros, we had daily screenshots, we had a whole direct based on it, and all the stuff at E3. Smash Bros was their game. It helped sell some systems and everything, but I kind of noticed something. Like after Smash Bros came out, it was big, but it wasn't that big to like, oh, the Wii U is saved. It it was all right. And I thought this was Nintendo's final gamble when I originally wrote this. I know Splatoon's doing well, but still, Smash Bros. I feel like Smash Bros was their final gamble. You know, if Smash Bros can't save the Wii U, nothing can. They did the whole thing with the Mario Kart DLC, which people kind of jumped on, and they kept supporting that for a while, but it still wasn't enough. And Nintendo, they're still making good games, but they won't have a chance unless there are more Wii U's in homes across the world. Nintendo, the problem is their marketing. You know, they have the games, they have the fans. They just need more of that. They need more games coming out, because if you look at the I think it's the chart for the year, this year into next year, there isn't that much interesting stuff on there. And then, you know, you have the super fans that buy everything, but in actuality, I don't think there's that much interesting stuff on there to actually check out. So, I don't know. I feel like the Wii U's dead. Nintendo talked about the NX. They continue to talk about the NX. The NX will probably come out at the end of this year, or probably in, I would say, the end of this year, the beginning of next year, or the middle of next year. We're gonna have an NX out eventually, and hopefully they're gonna study up on the PS3 and the what is the PS4 and the Xbox One. Hopefully they study up on those, and the system will be somewhat better. But that's it from me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Facebook and Twitter in the description. Let's be friends. I'm Surma11, and I will see you guys later. Peace.